Hey everybody, it is 11:28, Thursday, May 14th, and I have a few visions that I want to share with you. So God showed me a 6-year-old Patricia. Now, I've made a reference to Patricia in the past, and a name nobody should have inherited by corrupt paperwork. Okay, I had to add that in there. He showed me her standing in a back row in a photo of many people. A big, huge family, maybe 15 or 16 people standing or sitting in front of a dining room table. They were all older people, mostly, I'll say, white family, light hair, blue eyes. Different children. I think there were like children in the front row. I don't know. There was a lot. There was a big dining room table, really long. Excuse me. And there were adults there, a lot of older adults, established older adults, and maybe people in their 30s or 40s. Okay. Patricia was in the back right middle. The swelling in her face was still there, but they're just not as bad. Her eyes were a little red. Her brow looked more like mine. I'm just throwing out a name there, you guys. Okay. I think I've used it like in another video. All right. It's still the same. It's Patricia. Okay. Her brow looked more like mine as a kid. Her hair is still long and blonde. I didn't see Pascal. That's her brother. People sat so close together to smoosh into the photo. Patricia wasn't smiling. But they were mostly. Okay. Now, after this, God showed me Pascal on a bike without training wheels, riding across a small parking lot from the side of a busy road. Another kid was riding behind him. Pascal came into the parking lot fast, no brakes, oversized bike. He fell over the handlebars and went down hard. There was a store in front of him. He had an oversized jacket on. Let's see. Okay, I can go on from there. He had an oversized jacket on, and he had a beanie. He had a scarf. I think he might have even had mittens on. I'm not sure. But this bike was way too big for him. There was no training wheels. And he flew into the parking lot so fast. And all of a sudden, it's like he's only 3, right? So, it's like sticking a little 3-year-old on top of this, like, a bike for, like, a 13-year-old. And just, go ahead, baby Pascal. You know, and I biffed it in the parking lot, and over the front bike handlebars he went, and it was bad, you guys. I was like, did I just see that? And there was a store. Excuse me. There was a store in front of him, and down he went in the parking lot, and it was a mess, you guys. Little Pascal has different clothes on now. His coat's too big for him. His beanie, I think it's covering his big fat swollen head that's been damaged. I don't know where Pascal's walker went. You know, he's just gimping around. They're just throwing him around, doing whatever with him. You know, here, get on a bike, kid. You know, I don't know. And then Pascal's out in the road in the middle of the night. Mama, help me, mama, please help me. You know, and it's just a sad thing. It's the most sad thing I've ever saw with these kids. And some other kids maybe got to show me, but mainly these kids. It's sad. And then the next vision was 5:14. This was a little while ago. I was shown a trucker, brown curly hair, sitting in a big rig and holding the CB up and clicking it. It's like somebody was telling him to do that, and he had a deranged smile on his face. I think he wore glasses too. He had brown curly hair. He just had this smile on his face, like total fake. as he was doing something on a CB, like clicking or rubbing or something like that on the side of a CB. Okay. Um, I'm not sure if that has anything to do with little Pascal or little Patricia or whatever, but it's pretty scary. If you had been shown things how God has shown me, you would be like, how is this possible? How can this happen? Like, the parents over these kids are the most terrible, worst parents in the world. I mean, really, pits with bodies, dead bodies? Like, really? Like, the kids had to eat human flesh, really? I guess throwing little Pascal on a bicycle that's way too big for him isn't that big a deal now. Hey, sink or swim, kid. You know, having his head bludgeoned and bashed in and gimping out of a hospital ain't that bad. You know, here, sink or swim, kid. Your head looks swollen like a damn, a darn, baby elephant. But it's okay, we'll just stick a beanie on you and stick you on a bike without no training wheels. I mean, seriously, this is just ridiculous. So pray for these kids that someone rescues them. Someone that actually like has a heart and has love and has, you know, they know that you don't put, they at least have common sense that you don't put a kid that just turned 3, you know, on a bike that a 13-year-old should be riding on the side of a busy trafficked road where a little mini mart store's at, and just say, there you go, kid. You know, with no adult around, just another kid. It's like, what's going on here? It just makes me sick, you guys. Just pray for these kids.